Hi, my people. Welcome to today's newest astrology reading on the upcoming 2024 super flower moon that we have coming up in May. I'm also going to be talking about the palindrome, I think is how you say it, that we have coming up a few days at the end of April, which leads up into the energy we've got going on into May. And so I just want to talk about it. Thank you all so much for your support. I am back, y'all. I have been so busy behind the scenes as usual. I finally got a new computer. So I'm actually filming on my brand new computer. Apparently, it's like a 4K, like 8K, like kind of thing going on. It's definitely widescreen. It's definitely a workhorse iMac computer. So I'm very proud and thankful, to you all who helped me to, be able to afford this new computer. My previous computer was a 2013 Mac. And as you know, when you think about technology, it just gets older and older. And these days, especially with Apple products, they tend to get slower and slower the older and older they get. And the slowness just was not working for me in my productivity anymore. So when business booms, you got to upgrade the technology. So I upgraded my technology and I couldn't be any happier. I've been loving my new computer. So we're gonna be doing this on my new computer. I do still have my DSLR camera, but the camera quality is so good on my computer, honestly, that I don't really need to use my DSLR camera. So I'm so happy about that. So thank you all so much for your support. Welcome to my new channel, or welcome to my channel. I am Lamarr Townsend. I am also on apparently I'm talking to Meta Verified right now and they keep messaging me, so it is what it is with that. But I'm Lamarr Townsend. I'm very busy. I actually have a mediumship reading to do right after this reading. After this reading for you all. But I had to get on here and I had to give you all some new content. So thank you all for your patience. Thank you all so much for staying with me and being patient with me as I'm booked and busy and unbothered. And I love you all so much. And I thank you all. Let's go ahead and get into it. Once again, I'm Lamarr Townsend. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. I am an astrologer, a psychic, a medium, and a tarot reader. So definitely make sure you subscribe to my channel. Follow me on all my other social media pages if you're not already following me. And thank you all for being here. If you would like your own personal reading from me, I am available on my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. Let me show you my website. Oh, wait, let me take that picture down, actually. Hold on. All right, so this is my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. So once you've reached this page, you know you're on the right website. You can scroll down and read reviews from people who have purchased readings from me. You can also follow me down here on Instagram and Facebook. If you would like your own reading, go right to the store section. I have added new things to my website, actually. I've added some new readings to my website. Of course, I have the same old email readings, phone readings. I have increased my prices because once again I have gotten super busy over the last several months. I also offer candles, classes, birth chart readings. I also offer compatibility birth chart readings as well as now transit birth chart readings. So if you want to see what the planets have for you in terms of the year ahead, definitely look into getting a transit birth chart reading. I offer mediumship readings, past life readings. Bracelets are also on sale, evil eye bracelets. Stickers are also available as well. I do custom candles. I do, like I said, classes, and many different types of things. So definitely check out my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. Thank you all once again so much for your support. And so, yeah, go check out my evil eye bracelets. This was a bracelet made by me. All right, this was a bracelet made by me a couple years ago. Some of you may still have these bracelets, different design. I love the hematite a few years ago. I was like obsessed with the hematite, like the silver with the black. But now I'm like in my more colorful era, I guess. So we got the more colorful, gemstones with the evil eye beads. So definitely get your evil eye bracelets and things of that nature. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get into this May 2024 super flower moon coming up next month. First thing I want to bring up is we have a palindrome actually in a few days. The time I'm filming this is currently April 17th. Got my notes here on my phone. And so we actually have a palindrome in a few days on April 20th. Let's talk about what that is. So this is according to ABC. Here's an interesting fact. It says there's a 10-day stretch of palindrome dates occurring in April. So we had a lot of activity in April so far, y'all. We've had, first of all, Mercury retrograde, which no one is really talking about, which I kind of love, but she's definitely been, tearing my wig up. So not more so in the sense of like me having to upgrade my technology, and that's very expensive, but I can make that money back, right? Um, We've had Mercury retrograde. We had the eclipse, which was the big banger of April 2024. Now we've got the palindrome dates. So what does this mean? It says a palindrome is a word or number sequence that can be read the same way forward and backward. A universal palindrome reads the same whether written as month, day, or year as the United States, or the day, month, year as many other countries do. So basically, these palindrome dates, starting on the 20th, it's a universal thing. It's a universal palindrome energy. And on this channel, I always talk about numerology. The way I read my cards in terms of tarot cards is via numerology and things of that nature, as well as astrology as well. Hi, Fonzie. That's my cat, Fonzie. Fonzie, meow. Okay, no, you were better off right there, cause yeah. So the numerology of it all. We've got a lot of fours. Foreign numerology is associated with unexpected changes. Foreign numerology is associated with working amongst a group of people, collective energy, humanitarianism. Foreign numerology, interestingly enough, is also associated with technology, social media, the internet, and things of this nature as well. So, the palindrome dates this month are 4/20, 2024, 4/21/24, or I'm sorry, 4/20/24, 4/21/24, 4/22/24, as in 2024, 4/23/24, 4/24/24, 4/25/24, 4/26/24, 4/27/24, 4/28/24, and 4/29/24. So we've got 9 dates of palindrome dates where universally, whether you write these dates as the month, day, or year, as the day, month, or year, you get the same numbers. Numerologically, this is a very powerful, potent energy. This last stretch of April 2024, coupled with the eclipse that we have, once again, we got this four energy, which, by the way, for numerology, that eclipse was heavy energy in Aries. All right, so Aries is Mars. Mars is about our physical appearance. It's how we go about getting what we want in the world. It's how we express our raw energy. Mars is associated with war, aggression. So it's interesting. The Civil War movie came out, which, by the way, was a good movie. Have you all seen that movie? But it came out around the time frame of the eclipse, which was in that Aries energy, which is a war energy. I wonder if that was also timed, to be interesting. But anyways, um we had that eclipse energy, and then we're rounding it out with this, four energy, heavy four energy, palindrome energy. Four, once again, in numerology, is associated with the planets Aquarius and Saturn. So Aquarius, of course, or I'm sorry, four numerology is associated with the planets Uranus and Saturn. Uranus is associated with what we were talking about, radical change, unexpected change, working amongst a group of people, humanitarianism, things of that nature. Saturn is associated with karma. Saturn is associated with past life energy, can be associated with long-term health. Saturn is associated with one's career, professional destiny, status in society. It's also associated with one's relationship with the father as well. So I'm just, just some things to think about. If you're going to be doing if you're into magic, if you're into spirituality, definitely a time where you want to be setting your intentions. Now, I will say with that Saturn influence of four, the numerology of four, um, with that Saturn influence of four, Saturn deals with patience and time. Whatever seeds you plant during that palindrome energy of that last stretch of April, be patient, all right? Trust the process, have faith. So we've got that palindrome energy, which is very exciting to be associated with. And then we've got the flower moon. First of all, also we've got Mercury retrograde ending finally on April 25th. 2024. So we've actually got Mercury retrograde ending in the middle of that palindrome energy. So that's actually a really good time to set your intentions because once again, while we do have that kind of like after effect about a week or two after the retrograde, things still start to kind of move forward once Mercury is officially done being retrograde. So we've got the super flower moon in May 2024. I'm so excited. As we all know, April showers, May flowers. I don't know where you live. I live in Virginia. It has been raining a lot this month in April, and I'm hoping all this rain we've been getting is bringing some May flowers, honey. Apparently it is because we've got a super flower moon in May 2024. What is the flower moon? Well, let's talk about it. Many cultures, it says here on my phone in my notes, it says many cultures refer to May 2024's full moon as the flower moon, or many cultures in general refer to May's full moon as the flower moon, thanks to the abundant blooming that occurs as spring gets going properly. All right, so by the time we're in May, spring is springing, the flowers are blooming, the bees are being, and we're out here doing, all right? And it says here, other names include the hare moon, the corn planting moon, and the milk moon. Interesting. Now, I really like that, when it comes to the milk moon because we're gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about Cleopatra. You guys see Cleopatra back there? It's very fitting she's back there. We're about to talk about Cleopatra. Get your notebooks ready. Oh yes, we're going there today. All right, we're going there today. Get your notebooks ready, child. Get your planners out because we're gonna be talking about how to get prepared for this flower moon and take advantage of the energy. Oh yes, we're gonna talk about it. Let me get my coffee ready, honey. Now, it's interesting that they mention milk and abundance with this flower moon. Now, I don't want to give too much away because I actually want to teach a class about this. But one thing that would be a really good thing to do during this super flower moon that we've got coming up in May, particularly when it comes to abundance and attracting things to you. Remember, it's also called the milk moon. In Cleopatra's day, the Queen Cleopatra of Egypt, all right, and I'm not reading from my notes, I'm just speaking out loud now. In Queen Cleopatra's day, when she was queen, one thing that she was known to do, and this is documented, was she was known to take milk baths. Not just any milk, she actually used donkey milk. Now, the whole thing with the donkey milk apparently was that it really was a good exfoliator. It really made your skin glow, and that was one of her skincare secrets. And Cleopatra is known to be beautiful. She's known to have great skin and things of this nature, as of the lore of Cleopatra, right? But one thing also that's associated with Cleopatra is actually a milk and honey bath. Now, if you know anything about ancient Egypt and ancient Egyptians and Cleopatra, especially in their time, and her lineage, especially because it was said her lineage did have a bit of a sweet tooth, especially her dad, allegedly. But Egyptians loved honey. Egyptians revered honey. Egyptians and many other cultures around the world, saw honey as a sustenance of life. All right. Saw honey as something really, synonymous with milk. There's nutrients in honey, you know, to the brim just as much as there's nutrients in milk. If actually, I would say there's more nutrients in honey than there is in milk. But I'm not a scientist, so But I'm just speaking of the astrology and spirituality of it all. If you don't do anything during this super flower moon we've got coming up, do that. All right. It's not called, it's not called the milk moon for no reason. All right. Um, it says here the super part meanwhile tells us that the full moon is due to be a super moon. When the moon appears to be 14% bigger and 13% brighter, much like in this picture here. That's why this May's full moon is called the super flower moon. It's both a flower moon and a super moon. So we're dealing with potent energy. Now, when we're talking about the moon, what does the moon rule in astrology? The moon rules your emotions, your emotional reactions. The moon rules your emotional instincts, as well as what do you need in order to feel emotionally secure and safe in the world at large. Put a pin in that. That one right there. Put a pin in that. We'll come back to that in a second. The moon also does is associated with your relationship to your family, your home in particular. So if any of you want a new home or want anything done new to your home, you want to bring any new energy into your home, this would be a great time to set those intentions during this May superflower moon we've got coming up. The moon is also associated with motherhood. So, if any of you out there are wanting to get pregnant, and I know a lot of you are, I actually had a client today, maybe like less than 2 hours ago. I had a client do a phone reading, and one of her questions was, am I going to get pregnant? So I know there are a lot of y'all out there, and I think I did tell her maybe something about like set the intentions, but this was before I did this video. Now that I'm doing the video, I kind of wish I had told her, well, we do have a super moon coming up. Maybe you want to set the intentions. Well, hopefully she'll watch the video, right? But this would be a good time for you all to set the intentions and the manifestations of getting pregnant, having a smooth pregnancy, an abundant pregnancy, twins. You never know what could happen, right? Now let's go back to what I was talking about and with the moon ruling what we need to feel emotionally secure and safe in the world at large. That's something that a lot of people don't put much emphasis on. What do you as an individual need? Why am I looking at the camera up there? I keep looking at the camera up there thinking I'm like looking at the camera, but I see I'm getting used to you. I'm getting used to new technology. All right. What do you as an individual need in order to feel emotionally secure and safe in the world? I know for me I need a roof over my head. I need a stable job, stable income. I need money in the bank. I need a support system around me. These are all things I need in order to feel emotionally secure and safe in the world at large, right? So, if these are the things, relationships of all types, because I'm a Libra moon, so it's important to also know your moon sign as well. Like, of course, we all are in tune with our emotions to a degree, but we really understand our emotions more when we once again understand our moon sign and how our moon sign relates to our fourth house and our astrological natal chart and things of this nature. But I'm going on a tangent, but reverse it, wind it back. What do you need in order for you to feel emotionally secure and safe in the world at large? Whatever that is, it's those exact things that you want to put your focus and your intentions on during this time to be more abundant in your life. Do you kind of get where I'm going here? So, astrologically, energetically, spiritually wise, this is the energy we're entering into in May 2024. Now, let's go ahead and actually get into the astrology of it and see what do we really got going on with this energy. Let's go ahead and see what we've got going on via my good old natal chart. All right. So I have the chart set for, like I said, today's current date, which is 4/17/2024. So I really wanted to show you all, like, how this energy coalesces from the palindrome dates we're entering up into, once again, the superflower moon. Now, once again, the superflower moon, let me look in my notes, because I didn't even mention when it takes place. Okay. Let's see. So the superflower moon is happening around 12:13 British Standard Time on May 26th, or around May 25th or the 26th. Let's see. It says here, but it says here the flower moon will actually be, we have a strawberry, we have a pink moon on the 23rd of April coming up. We have a flower moon, which is what we're talking about, on May 23rd. So wow, we actually have two and very prominent moons a month away. Okay, so we've got a pink moon actually on April 23rd. All right, so let's go to April 20th. Let's just go a day ahead. So on April 20th, 420, 420 has so many different, holidays and meanings attached to it. We've got the palindrome apparently, for 2024, but we also have, of course, 420, smoke weed every day, kind of thing too, which I'm gonna, and definitely enjoying partake. But, it's just interesting that we've got so many events and things happening on the 20th of April. All right, so we've got on the 20th of April, we are, of course, are in Sun in Taurus. So, by the 20th of April, we are officially in Taurus season. Taurus is associated with Venus. In particular, it rules the second house, which is associated with personal belongings, ownership, how one manages their money, spends their money, how one makes their money, um, personal possessions. These are all things associated with Taurus energy, right? We have Sun in Taurus. Conjunct, it looks like Jupiter in Taurus, which is actually really, really good energy. Also conjunct Uranus in Taurus. So this is actually really, really good lucky energy that we've got going into the palindrome. And we've got still got that Aries energy. We've got Venus in Aries, conjunct Mercury in Aries, retrograde still. But once again, Mercury should go direct by the 25th, which would be a little bit after the pink moon. And then we have the North Node in Aries. So we've got all this Aries energy, which is in Mars, actually in opposition to this Taurus energy at the start of the palindrome. And this just kind of like continues that intensity basically of the eclipse that we just experienced in April, around the April 8th, and all that Aries energy. But once again, we are still in Mercury retrograde, we have to remember, going up until the 25th of April. So this kind of goes with that Mercury retrograde energy. Even though we are entering the palindrome and it's a very palatable, powerful time. Remember, we are still in Mercury retrograde, and we do have Sun, in particular, as well as Jupiter and Uranus in opposition to Venus in Aries, Mercury in Aries retrograde, and North Node in Aries. All right, so there's still going to be probably some tension in the air, around the 20th of April as we get towards the end of April. Um, Not necessarily the best time to put your intentions out there. You could get a lot of, you could get a lot of resistance. You could get a lot of opposition. I would say, if you're wanting to roll out anything new, or you're wanting to present anything new, new ideas, new products, new concepts, and any new dynamics in any way, shape, or form, probably wait until after the 5th. Wait until after the retrograde, because it's just a lot of tension in the air leading up until, once again, the end of April. Let's just keep going a day ahead. Let's see what we've got going on around the pink moon of April 23rd, 2024. So we've got a pink moon, which, let's see. It says the pink moon on April 23rd will occur the night of April 23rd, with its peak around 7:49 p.m. All right. So it will be a full moon. So we've got a full pink moon on April 23rd. And on April 23rd, we will be fully in the midst of that palindrome energy. And we've got that pink moon actually in Scorpio. So the moon will be in Scorpio, particularly around 10:13 p.m. Let's see where the moon is at a couple hours before. Around 7 p.m., which is around the time the pink moon happens. It's in Scorpio, so intense energy. We've got an intense pink moon happening on, once again, April 23rd, 2024. Moon in Scorpio here. So once again, Scorpio is intensity. Scorpio is associated with, is ruled by Pluto. Is also co-ruled by Mars. So Pluto is associated with trauma. It's associated with release, letting go, moving on, healing, change, evolution, growth. We've got also that Mars aspect too, with Scorpio being co-ruled by Mars. Mars is associated with, once again, war, aggression, how one expresses their raw energy. We've got this also in opposition still, because Scorpio is, ruled by Mars. Mars is the oppositional planet to Venus, and we've got a lot of that Taurus energy, which is Venus energy, over here, which we've got Sun in Taurus, conjunct Uranus in Taurus, conjunct Jupiter in Taurus. Unfortunately, in opposition to the Moon in Scorpio, also in opposition to Venus in Aries, Mercury in Aries, still retrograde by the 23rd, on that pink full moon. Also in opposition to North Node in Aries. All right. So we've got all this abundance that wants to break through, towards the end of April, but it's kind of fighting, in resistance to all these other planets, the moon, Venus. We got jealousy, people not wanting you to be happy, people not, it's definitely not a time for you to be boasting about any new things that you got going on at this time. It's a quick way to get evil eye sent your way, or something like that. So I would say, once again, going into the end of April, keep any good news you got to yourself or trusted close friends. All right. Moving on, let's go a few days ahead. All right, ending out that palindrome energy, we've ended with Moon in Capricorn. So once again, by the end of the palindrome, around 4/29, 2024, things should be moving forward in a more prosperous, a more advantageous way, especially because we've got Moon in Capricorn conjunct Pluto and Aquarius technically here. We've also got that energy, kind of working well with Venus in Taurus, Sun in Taurus, Uranus in Taurus, and Jupiter in Taurus. Um, we do have that Mercury energy, but it has definitely a less of effect. And we've got Mercury finally direct by the 29th as well. So we no longer have that Mercury retrograde causing haywire energy going on. So yeah, things should definitely cool down energetically by the end of April. Let's see what we've got going on into May. Now, once again, we've got that full moon around the 23rd of May, but I just want to see what energy we go into around May. All right. So I'm looking at May 4th, 2024, and we've got Jupiter in Taurus, conjunct Uranus in Taurus. Jupiter is the planet of good luck, optimism, stepping outside your comfort zones, travel. Once again, Taurus is the planet of money, how you spend your money, how you manage your personal belongings, and things of this nature. So it's a good time as we go into May, to make, I'm gonna say, if you want to make big purchases or prominent purchases, like I upgraded my technology. I got a new computer. The best time to do it would probably be around May, early May. I would say probably early May, and not just when it comes to technology, any big purchase you want to make, probably early, May time. New shipments will come in, better shipments will come in, new products, will probably start to roll out around May. New things just in general will start to roll out around May. Once again, kind of coalescing with that same energy I was talking about, where I was telling you all, if you've got new things that you want to roll out, new concepts, new ideas, new dynamics, new products, wait till after the retrograde. And this is basically confirming exactly what I said. Wait until after the retrograde and you've got actually all this Jupiter and Taurus energy working in your favor rather than working against you. All right, so we've got that conjunct Uranus and Taurus. So with this energy, you'll find that by early May, you will find definitely more people will be more willing to work with you rather than work against you. So definitely, once again, be patient. We've also got this conjunct Sun in Taurus, also conjunct Venus in Taurus as well. So once again, early May is going to be a really good time for people to get together. You'll probably start to see people getting together, putting out flyers or statuses or posts about talking about they're doing a cookout or something like that, or you may even get an invite to go somewhere. I would say enjoy yourself. Get out there, enjoy the fresh energy of the beginning of May, and this new energy that we're entering into. I love it, love it, love it. So we do, like I said, still have that Aries energy, but this Aries energy, once again, is still technically in opposition to that Taurus energy. But the good thing is that Mercury's not retrograde once again, and we should see that shift as we get later into May. So let's see what happens as we get later into May, closer to, once again, the flower full moon that we've got coming up. All right. Mercury kind of sticks around in May for a while. So I would say, since Mercury sticks around for May for quite a bit, communication could be fast, communication could be very blunt, very cut to the chase kind of thing. All right. There could be a lot of fast movement as well, with Mars in particular conjunct Mercury and Aries. Be careful of moving too fast. Be careful of also other people, like, kind of causing you to move too fast. Like, don't get swindled. Don't get like caught up in one of those things where it's like you got to make, a decision, and you got to make it now. Like, it's okay to say no. The energy will come back around, you know? All right. So I would say that's probably the only thing with the opposition is, don't feel like in the month of May that you have to make a decision that you're uncomfortable with. Now, there is an energy in the air where you don't want to wait too long to make a decision. Like I said, we've got all this Aries energy in Mercury, which deals with thoughts, the mind. Mercury in Aries is quick thoughts, quick mind. This is collective energy, so we're all thinking quick, we're all talking fast, we're all moving fast, especially when we've got Mercury conjunct Mars in Aries. Mars is how we move, how we go about getting what we want in life. All right, we've got this also in conjunction to North Node. North Node deals with our current life's purpose, right? This is retrograde, however. As we get into the middle of May, and we've got this conjunct to Vertex. Vertex shifts a bit more often than other zodiac signs, so we won't focus so much on that. Although there is an aspect of fate playing a part, maybe around the 14th of May, that could show up. But we've got this energy in opposition to Venus and Taurus, which Venus deals with relationships and money. Once again, this can be fast money, so money can come in just as quickly, as money can leave out. All right. So try to, hold on to, what you have, try not to make any quick, fast decisions, and try not to let other people influence your decisions as well too much. But also, other people influencing your decisions in this case could be a good thing, especially with Uranus and Taurus. Uranus and Taurus is like making an informed decision. Uranus and Taurus is particularly an earth sign. So, earth signs ain't the types, energies or signs that, are quick to make an impulsive decision. So don't make impulsive decisions during this time if you can stand it. All right. All right. What time are we at with this video? I don't want this video to be too. Oh, okay. We're not too bad with time. Let's see where we are at going into the end of the month around the 23rd of May, which is the date of the superflower moon. And once again, I'm going to look at the exact time of when this is happening. It says, okay. Now let's look up May 23rd flower moon time. So the flower moon on May 23rd happens around 9:53 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we're going to do 9:53 a.m. and see what the flower moon is giving us around that time. Oh, wow. There's such, okay, this makes so much sense as to why it is an abundant moon. We've got the moon in the planet or in the zodiac sign of abundance at the timing of the flower moon in May 23rd, 2024. All right, we've got at the timing of the flower moon on May 23rd, 2024, we've got moon in Sagittarius. What did I tell you all? What is it that you need in order to feel emotionally secure and safe in this world? Whatever that is, ask for more of that because you will get it. We've got moon in Sagittarius at the timing of this flower full moon. Sagittarius is the planet ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter is the planet of good luck. Jupiter is the planet of optimism, expansion. Jupiter is the planet of travel, relocation, adventure, freedom, sharing our opinions and our beliefs with others. All right. This is the planet of abundance is Jupiter. All right. Anything you want to expand more of in your life, plant that seed on the 2024 May 23rd full moon, superflower full moon. All right. Now, what's interesting is with this moon in Sagittarius, it actually works in tangent with that Aries energy finally. So with this flower full moon, things are going to move fast. You could be called to move fast to make a fast decision. Or the energy could just move fast through you in general, with the intentions that you set. Sagittarius is fire, all right, and the moon sign here. We've also got Mars still in Aries here. Mars is about going after what you want. We've also got Mars conjunct North Node, all right? So fate could play a part here, could play a role, maybe in a little bit of a backwards kind of way, because we do have North Node retrograde, to be fair. But we also have Mercury in Taurus, so Uranus in Taurus, Jupiter in Taurus, Venus in Taurus. We do have Sun in Gemini. So that's the only thing is that, by the time of this supermoon, the Sun technically will be in opposition with the moon. All right. So this definitely is an energy of be prepared for whatever it is you ask for. Because you just might get it and you might get it in a way that you don't expect. Whether that be good or bad, I don't know. If you want a reading to clarify, whether it's good or bad, get a reading. I'm available. All right. But this is the energy that we've got going on with this full moon. I would say during the flower full moon, be careful around fire. I would say fire in dry atmospheres or dry circumstances in any way, shape, or form. Because it's just we've got a lot of that fire aspect. Now, the good thing is that, we've got that earth energy, choice energy to kind of tone things down. But my only concern is that the sun, fire, is in Gemini in opposition to the moon in Sagittarius here. Sagittarius is the opposite sign of Gemini. All right. So interesting. All right, you guys. Well, let's see how things round out maybe in April. Let's see how the month ends at the very least. by the end of April, we've got Moon in Pisces. We've actually got a lot of Pisces energy taking center stage. We've got Mars still in Aries, Uranus in Taurus, Mercury in Taurus, Jupiter in Gemini. We've got a lot of Gemini energy. We've got Venus in Gemini, and we've got Sun in Gemini. Gemini is inquisitiveness. Gemini is adaptability. Gemini is thoughts, the mind, communication. All right. So very, very interesting. Whatever it is you want during this moon energy, speak it into existence. It will happen. It will manifest. All right, you all. I have a client I've got to get to. Thank you all so much for listening and watching. I am Lamarr Townsend. I'm a psychic, a tarot reader, and an astrologer. Happy May 2024 super flower, blood, full moon, whatever. It's just a lot going on. All right, you know, it's a lot of names. But I do think it's a blood moon as well, or something like that. So work with the energies. I'm available for candles if you need anything like that. Readings are coming out. I know a lot of you have purchased birth chart readings, candles, and stuff like that. I've got a mediumship reading I've actually got to get to right now. So I will talk to you all later. Love and light. Thank you all so much for your support, and I'll catch you all in the next video. I'll see you all in the next video. I'll see you in your own personal reading. Either way, I will see you soon. Psychic with a T, the psychic with the T, that's me, that's me. The one with the T, the one with the T, that's me, that's me. When the planets align, spirit speaks on time, that's me, that's me. When the planets align, spirit speaks on time, that's me, that's me. When the trolls be gone, candle work be strong, that's me, that's me. When the trolls be gone, candle work be strong, that's me, that's me. I don't care what the others say. Let's channel some energy today. I don't care what the others say. Let's channel some energy today. Capricorn, Virgo, Libra strong. This tarot card reading about to be long. Capricorn, Virgo, Libra strong. This tarot card reading about to be long. Psychic with a T, the psychic with the T, that's me, that's me. The one with the T, the one with the T, that's me, that's me. When the planets align, spirit speaks on time, that's me, that's me. When the planets align, spirit speaks on time, that's me, that's me. When the trolls be gone, candle work be strong, that's me, that's me. When the trolls be gone, candle work be strong, that's me, that's me.